Good morning from the Belgium of the Kustri. Good to be back at home. Okay guys, we are back home in the Belgium of the Kustri after a wonderful weekend. I don't think I have enough words to even try to describe it. I don't think it could have gone any better than it did. It was just great to be playing with the guys. It was great to be at the festival. The reception was unbelievable. And as always, the festival, Keltská Noc, they took care of us so well. It's a festival that I cannot emphasize that. Take what you want from this, but for me, it's if I knew that it existed and I haven't been there, it would be on my bucket list. But because I know it exists, I've been there 21 times and already looking forward to next year. So there you go. Now, we're changing gears. Today's task is, remember the table we got? And my favorite pastime, sanding it. Oh, somebody else been here. This is not where I leave my tools. Believe it or not, this chaos, actually everything has its own place. And what I'm looking for right now is the trusty old sander. Should be okay for sanding pads as well. Good thing you're not on the way at all. I know, I missed you too. I know, I missed you too. Silly cat. I know you don't like when I leave. Okay, after pretty much 6 hours of sanding, well, probably about 5 hours of sanding, and then painting, varnishing. That's what the babe is looking like. Pretty happy with it. Pretty damn happy with it. It's still gonna need one more coat tomorrow, but that's tomorrow. What do you think? What do you think? Oh, come on, the Belgium at the Kustri. Now just taking a piss. What's next? A unicorn's going to be running through the field? Amazing. Good morning from the version of the goosery. Today, got a little bit of a task. We've been lucky enough that our neighbour let us store some wood on their yard. Our neighbour doesn't actually live here at the moment. They're unfortunately in a kind of assisted living place because they're not in the best condition. So I have this piece of wood here. They have one of their relatives coming over with an RV, and they have to fit in from the gate. And the last time they had a little bit of trouble turning around because they're going to drive here, which is fair enough. And like at the same time, we need the wood into our yard anyway because we're going to hopefully start the terrace or the veranda in the front very soon, and all the wood that's for the veranda is here. So I'm going to tackle this pile of wood today. I'm hoping there's nothing so big that I can't lift it on my own, but we'll see. Bit of a talent. Burn a few calories. Good workout. That's the way I see it. Right. Now what's the best way to do it? Yeah, it's open the gate. That'll be the quickest way. Let's get on with it. Okay, so this is all the wood. These on this side, the thick ones, they're the only ones I don't know if I'm worried about them, but they're probably the heaviest ones. So see if I lift them first, and the rest of it should be easy enough. Well, I won't say easy. These are still thick enough, but just take our time, take my time with it, and it should be okay. Right, let's crack on with it.
You're chasing for the glory, carry bag full of worry, falling down never-ending rabbit hole. It's like someone took your heart, tore every piece apart, and ever since you tried to buy a new soul, you try so hard to stand tall, but all the weight of the world on your shoulders keep pushing you down. You hesitate, self-medicate, I feel the chaos growing all around. What's those little...
Good morning. Okay, I've been waiting all morning. 3 large wheelbarrows of wheat came out of here. And it's looking good. Looking much better. Still lots to do, but good chunk. Getting too hot now. Time for lunch. Good midday. I haven't really filmed much in the past 2 days, but nothing much has been happening except we've been just had friends over and we've been visiting other friends. So nothing happening here, but quick update. Been working on the garden all morning. Cucumbers are doing well and they're producing a lot. I just planted, I cleaned some of the old peas that were here earlier this season. They have the lifespan, so I planted some spinach here. A trellis lot of stuff. I'll raise the courgettes off the ground. Also, I'm trying to get the melons to kind of getting the idea of climbing here and here. And my tomato trellises were a little bit wonky, so I had to straighten them a bit. Looking better now. And oh yeah, raspberries. They got their own trellis as well. We picked up the first potatoes and they were looking really, really good. I'm still going to leave the rest of them there. It was just because we wanted to check what they're like and have a taste of them. Haven't had tasted them yet. Probably going to cook them tomorrow. But these ones still are going, so I'm going to leave them here until they're a little bit longer, so they'll be probably much bigger potatoes by the time we pick them out. Now, interesting thing, chickpeas. Yes, chickpeas. Look at this. These are chickpeas. Chickpea pots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7 plants, so hopefully I'll get some produce out of it. And here's my Irish potatoes. Not all of them have surfaced yet, but I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought there was more. 6 plants I can see now. But they are sneaky to hide away the plants, so it's sometimes hard to see where they are. But yeah, they should be giving us a nice bit of Irish roosters, hopefully, if they can handle the heat here. Tomatoes. I have a bit of a wild way of growing the tomatoes, so I'm not trimming them as much as normally people do. There's one slug attacking one of them this morning, but that slug won't be coming back, I'll tell you that much. Now I need to plant this palm tree. It's been waiting to be planted, so I'm going to plant it today. And just planted. There's a lily going to be growing here, and a few other flowers around the place, you know. It's nice. I'm not 100% sure how this is going to happen right now, but it's going to happen because last week's post, when I posted it, it ended up being more about the trip to Czech Republic, which is fine. But it bothers me that the name still has the renovating our country house here, because yes, I'm still doing a load of renovations here, little by little, but it's not going to be the main purpose of this vlog anymore. So rebranding is going to happen this week. I'm still pinning and honing about what we're going to brand it as, but it's definitely going to happen this week. It's going to have to happen this week. On another note, last week the Innocent Ice came out. Thank you very much for anybody who checks it out. Once again, the feedback has been just fantastic, which inspires me to make more music. And there will be more music on the way. I have several songs coming, so stay posted. Yeah, that's about it. I've kind of got a funny weather, so there's been a fair bit of rain, so I haven't have to water the gardens since I came back from Czech Republic at all. And I think this week it's going to be a little bit drier, so there's a couple of days of dry, so I'm probably going to have to do once or twice. And the next week, it looks like the weather's turning hot again, so there'll be full on water in the garden kind of vibe. But also when the weather turns, it means I can finally tackle the varnish and sand and varnish the terrace, back terrace, all these beams, and then the ceiling of it inside the under the thing, the ceiling needs to be sanded and protected. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Just need to get several days of good weather, which we probably will get more than enough. So there we go. Just a quick update. Good morning. Look at some of the gooseberry. Courgette on the way. Down there. Some melons down there. Looking good. There's a new edition got from our friends. And we got some cucumbers. Plenty of cucumbers, and they are delicious. It's a beautiful morning. They're looking for shade as much as we are. They might not be the prettiest, but they will keep the flies and the mosquitoes away. Good morning. Today's the first day in about a week and a half, basically since I came back from Czech Republic, that I've had to water the garden. Well, put it this way, I don't think I would have to water the garden, but I think the garden will be happier if I water it. There is a tiny chance of a little bit of rain this afternoon, but it's not like it's not going to soak the ground or anything like that. And I think that's what I want to do because the garden is doing so well. So let's get the pump. Let's get the electricity. You right there, buddy? You right there? She's in a playful mood this morning. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I haven't watered the garden in a while. We have had some rain over the past few days. So the well level is quite high again. It's not high, but it's higher. Which also means that the water level is pretty high. Yeah, plenty of water. There we go. Hose. Here we go. We need this one. This one's gonna go on the. And we need this one. Oh. Okay, just been to the steel maintenance shop once again. This thing is the pain in my life. The handle is broken. I tried to glue it. I probably could have fixed it with epoxy resin, but I don't have epoxy resin, and the new handle is like 27 euros, so we just went in there. They ordered a new one of these because you can see it's cracked here in several places, and it's just gonna fall apart. So should get new handle by the end of the week. Yes, and hopefully then this thing is in working order. I've had so much problem with it. Anyway, that's the life we live. So the weather forecast said no rain today. Pretty sure it's raining. Oh well. Plenty of water for the garden. Today I spent most of the day. Actually, it's been 2 days. Kind of hard to film this kind of stuff, but I spent all yesterday planning I finished the cover for the next single, which is coming out on the 15th of August. I finished that, uploaded it, it's scheduled, it's all up there. Now I worked on the content to go out with that, and there was I wanted to put a lot of thought into kind of do as meaningful stuff and as kind of, add as much value to people as possible. So that's happening. Then I set up today all my Bandcamp, which I haven't touched in years, and now it's up to date. So, and I'm going to use the Bandcamp in a different way. It's like whatever money I make from the Bandcamp is going to go towards future projects for the channels. So the first two projects are, I want to build a bass. I want to get one of the kits from Pullman, and I'm going to make a bass out of it. And then there's another Gretsch Jimmy Dandy guitar that just is coming out now in next month or so. Solid top one. And I got a feeling that one could be an interesting one to try to turn into a kind of gigging and recording an instrument on a budget that still sounds great and feels great to play, because the original Jimmy Dandy that I have is just so much fun to play. So whatever money I make out of the Bandcamp from the downloads go straight in towards that kind of projects and future projects like that. So if you're into supporting me, Bandcamp, download some songs. Okay, we're just been to the steel made in a shop, and I finally got the new handle. I'm really hoping it's the last thing I have to fix on this damn thing, but the nature of them is that they're always in maintenance, so that's just the way it is. Anyway, let's see if I get it on. Alright, before I wrap up this week's vlog, I wanted to share with you guys something special. Some of you might have noticed I rebranded the vlog. From now on, it's called Under Burgundy Skies. It just felt like the right name for sharing this journey of living, building, growing, and making music here in French countryside. Because it's not about just renovating this house anymore, even though that it will always be part of it, and it is what kind of got a lot of you guys into the vlog. So I want to always keep the house as part of it, and the house, as any old house, will kind of be never-ending project anyway. It's about the whole life we're building here, slowly, intentionally, under these ever-changing skies. So thank you, seriously, for being here and watching these videos, listening to my music, and leaving those very nice comments. If you haven't already, feel free to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next. And also, I'll see you next time under Burgundy Skies. Take care. What's those little